Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the next topic, classification of business activities. Now, business activities are divided into two categories. I told you business wherever there is exchange of or production of goods and services with the motive of earning profit on regular basis is business, which is divided into two broad categories. The first category is industry and the other is commerce. Today we are going to understand the characteristics of industries and commerce. So first of all, we'll understand what do you mean by the word industry. It is a word which all of us have a little bit idea what it is. So I'll explain you better in the terms of commerce. Ki industry is a place where production takes place, and whatever is produced, the goods of the services, whatever is produced in that particular industry, it can be goods as well as services. So whatever goods are produced are being sold are being sold with the help of or with the motive of earning profit. And how are they produced? They are produced with the help of human as well as mechanical power. Means there are human effects, means manual work also and machine work also. There are places where there is more of machine work and less of human work, or there are places where there are more of human power and less of machine power. So there are different kind of industries. So in these industries there are various stages where the raw materials are being converted into finished goods. These finished goods are created to satisfy the human wants, and if the human wants are satisfied, then only we will be able to earn profit through industries. So whatever we are producing, there are whatever goods have been producing through industries are two types. Either they are consumable goods or producer goods. Now we understand the difference between consumer goods and the consumer goods are goods which are produced and directly consumed by the consumers. Means like bread, butter, clothes, spices, medicines, all these things are things which are produced and can be directly consumed also. You must be thinking that bread can be made into sandwich and many more products. That I understand, but the end product of an industry, whatever is produced can be directly consumed. It is not required to be again go to a certain process and change it into a finished good. But there are certain goods which we have to convert and convert it into another product. Just say for example, cotton. Cotton is a raw material of our industry which is converted into thread. We cannot wear a thread, right? We have to convert that thread into cloth. So for the second industry, thread is the raw material which was the finished good for the first industry. Thread being a raw material is converted into cloth. So here the raw material was thread and the finished good is cloth. A cloth again will be a raw material for a garment company, where that cloth will be converted into a ready-made garment. So you can understand there are goods which can be converted into taken into a different stage to be further converted into a finished goods. So that goods are known as producer goods or capital goods. Now what is capital goods? The goods which are used for further production. Always understand capital is anything which can be converted, which can be used for further production. So there are like machinery. Machinery may be a finished good for one industry, but that machinery is a capital good for another industry. Why? Because through that machinery we will be able to produce further. So these are known as capital goods. Machinery, plant, all these things are considered to be capital goods because they are being produced by one factory but used by other factories for further production. Then what are the characteristics of industry? First character is economic activity. Industrial activities are done for the purpose of earning profit. Means whatever activities are done because it is a category of business, so obviously the most important motive of an industry is to earn profit. Second is production. Now, production is various types of goods and services. Means they can not only produce goods, they produce services also. A very familiar industries all of you will relate to is the film industry, they are producing entertainment, it is a kind of a services. Education industry, they produce services. Okay, so these are the industry which produce services, not goods. Wide scope. Now industries have a wide scope because industry use latest technology, latest method, latest scientific methods, and which help them to grow. So you have to understand that there are many new industries developing every day, and these help to increase the scope of the country as well as the industry. Next is creating utility. Now what is utility? What does utility means? The requirement of of certain things. So at times, for example, we change the form of a commodity or place or time of the commodity and increase its utility. So this is done by the industry. Is cotton very utility? Is cotton very useful to us? क्या कॉटन की बहुत यूटिलिटी है? नो. But if that cotton is converted into thread and that thread is converted into garment and that garment is converted into cloth, thread is converted into cloth and the cloth is converted into a garment, then it has more utility for us. So what is happening in industry? We change the फॉर्म ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट, उसका फॉर्म चेंज करते हैं एंड देन वी इंक्रीज द यूटिलिटी ऑफ दैट प्रोडक्ट और द टाइम or place. If someone is producing, Rajasthan is producing umbrellas, it will be useful to umbrellas in Rajasthan so much? No. But if we shift that factory to Cherrapunji, then yes, that factory will increase importance and its utility. So utility can be changed with the help of industries. Now, economic development, we all know that if a country is industrial based, it will develop much better because industries give growth to employment. Because of industry, the income of every person increases. When the income of every member of the country increases, then the national income of the country will always increase. And if the national income is also increasing, then what is happening? There will be an economic development for the whole country. The national income will increase, industry will help to generate employment, they bring foreign exchange. Industries, they sell things to other countries and get foreign exchange in our country. So these are the many things which are going to develop because of industries. Second is next, which the topic which we'll study is commerce. Up now, there are many industries which help the industries which are producing something. So commerce is what? Those activities which are necessary for bringing goods from where they are produced to places where they have to be sold. We have produced the thing, but we have to sell them also. So the process which helps selling that the produced thing is commerce. Like for example, transport is the best example. I have produced something, it is kept in the factory for selling them. I have to distribute those products at different places, and that can be done with the help of transport. After producing, the goods have to be stored somewhere, so this can be done with the help of warehousing are big godowns where we keep things after production. Packaging, there is a second stage, very important stage of packaging. You can see there are different methods. Fragile things are packed in a different way, and there are packing is very important. Actually, it gives you the first expression also. Sometimes we see the packaging of something and we want to buy it. You must have witnessed all these things. At times we must have seen the package and we are bahut acha hai. At times the thing is good but the packaging is not good. So packaging is very important, the way it is packed. Insurance, when we are transporting things from one country to another, it can be destroyed or it can be damaged. So insurance is very helpful so that we can secure our products. Banking, we need money. So banking is very important. Sales promotion, the most important thing today is advertising, promoting a product. जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. There are things which are advertised so much that we want to buy them. So all these things are part of commerce. All these services, all these activities which help the sale of produced goods are known as come under the heading commerce. characteristics of commerce is कि it first economic activity, just like industry it also does whatever these services providing or whatever is done in the field of commerce is again with the motive of earning profit. There also is exchange of goods and services. Maybe they are not producing goods or not buying goods and selling them, but still they are exchanging services. There is trade. They are known as the aids to trade. Why they are named aids? Matlab they are things which helps the trade to her. Means I produce a commodity and I have kept keeping it in the factory. Is it of useful? No. I have to transport it to different place. So here comes transportation. I have to advertise them. Here comes sales promotion. ठीक, profit motive, every commercial activity. Now what is commerce? Commerce is earning profit. So whatever commercial activities is done in commerce is related to earning profit. So profit is the most important thing when we talk about any category of business. Next is regularity of transaction. An isolation transaction does not employ commerce. For example, if a person sells, means I have told you कि once selling something on to someone for profit or not for profit is never business. When we do it on regular basis, then only it is known as a business or commerce. Then only it is part of commerce. One day you tell me, ma'am, आपके घर के पास there is a computer shop, can you get me computer from them? I said okay, but I will take whatever the charges will be there for the transportation, I'll take it from you. You said okay, ma'am. Then what is happening? In that stage only once it has happened, so that is not commerce. If I keep on doing it again and again on regular basis, then only it will be considered as commerce. Part of business, commerce is a part of business, is also a branch of economics, as economics is the study of human being as consumers and producers. Now it is a part of business, it is a category of business. Commerce is part of economics also, because it deals with consumers and producer, and who are whether you are a consumer or a producer, you both are human being. I may be at a point I am learning something, so I become the consumer, and if I am teaching something, I become the producer. So for example, if you are producing biscuits, so you are the producer, but you are consuming bread, so you become the consumer. So they are both the part, they are part of consumer as well as producer. So we have done what we have done today. We have done the characteristics of industries and commerce. Prepare proper notes, read the PPT properly, and in the next lesson we are going to do the types of industries. Thank you for today.